Hello, today we are going to talk about complex rational expression. So let's look at the definition of a complex rational expression. So complex rational expressions, they're also called complex fractions, have numerators or denominators containing one or more rational expressions. So when you look at this example, the numerator contains more than one rational expression. Each expression is a rational expression. And when you look at the second example, the numerator has a rational expression and the denominator also has a rational expression. Such kind of expressions are called complex rational expressions. So today we are going to see how we can simplify a complex rational expression. So let's look at this example. Simplify the complex rational expression 2 over x plus 13 plus 1 over x minus 5, the whole quantity divided by 2 minus x plus 25 over x plus 13. So you can see that this is a complex rational expression because the numerator and denominator has rational expressions. And the very first step to simplify this complex rational expression is to find the overall LCD. That means the LCD of the denominators in the numerator and also in the denominator. So LCD of the denominators in the numerator and the denominator. So you can see that the numerator has two denominators, x plus 13 and x minus 5. Here the denominator of 2 is 1, 2 over 1. And here this is like x plus 13. So the LCD of all the denominators in the numerator and the denominator is x plus 13 times x minus 5. So the LCD, the overall LCD is the product of prime factors from the denominators in the numerator and in the denominator, and it is completely divisible by each of these denominators. Okay, so the overall LCD is x plus 13 times x minus 5. Then the next step is to multiply each of these rational expressions by the overall LCD. So x plus 13 times x minus 5 times the first rational expression in the numerator and also 1 over x minus 5 times x plus 13 x minus 5 and multiply 2 also by the overall LCD and multiply this expression also by the overall LCD. So here we are going to simplify the rational, complex rational expression. So when you multiply this with the overall LCD and make sure you have to write this overall LCD in the numerator part of each expression. And also remember that here we are going to eliminate the denominators. Okay. So x plus 13 will cancel each other. So that will give you 1. Here also x minus 5 and x minus 5 will cancel each other. So it will give you 1. And here the denominator of 2 is 1. So it stays. And here x plus 13 and x plus 13 will cancel each other. That will give you 1, right? Then let's write these terms together. So in the numerator, 2 times x minus 5 plus 1 times x plus 13, the whole quantity divided by 2 times x plus 13 times x minus 5 minus, be careful with this negative sign, I would suggest you to keep this negative sign there and then find the product of x plus 25 and x minus 5 first. Then distribute this negative sign over this these terms in the product. Okay. So when you distribute 2 over these terms, you have 2x minus 10 plus x plus 13. So those are the terms in the numerator, the whole quantity divided by. So first take this product. So you can do FOIL x square, then x times negative 5x, plus 13 times x, 13x, then 13 times negative 5 minus 65. So 2 times x square minus 5x plus 13x minus 65. Then keep this negative sign. So this is the most common mistake part. So I would suggest you to keep this negative sign outside this parenthesis, then take the product of these two factors. So you will get x square minus 5x plus 25x minus 125. Then you can combine the like terms in the numerator, 2x plus x, that is like 1x, so it is 3x, negative 10 plus 13, that is positive 3. So in the numerator you have 3x plus 3, the whole quantity divided by 2 times x squared plus 8x minus 65 minus, combine the like terms inside this parenthesis, so negative 5x plus 25x is positive 20x. So you have x squared plus 20x minus 125. Then in the next step, you can distribute this negative sign over all the terms inside the parenthesis. So this expression becomes 3x plus 3 over 2x square. Distribute this 2 also over all these terms. So 2x square plus 16x minus 130. Then distribute this negative sign over all the terms inside the parenthesis. This is very important. So negative x square minus 20x plus 125. Now you can combine the terms in the denominator. So 2x square minus x square, that is x square. Then 16x minus 20x, that is minus 4x. Then negative 130 plus 125, that is negative 5. So we got the expression as 3x plus 3 over x square minus 4x minus 5. And we always need to write the answer in simplified form. So see whether you can factor the numerator and the denominator. So you can see that 3 is a common factor in the numerator. So factor that out. Then you will get 3 times x plus 1 in the numerator. It's divided by the factors of x square minus 4x minus 5 are x minus 5 and x plus 1. So you remember the factorization. So this is a trinomial with the leading coefficient 1. So to find the factors, find two numbers whose product is equal to this constant, negative 5, and the sum is negative 4. So the numbers are negative 5 and positive 1. We know that the product is negative 5, and when you add negative 5 and positive 1, you will get negative 4. So once you get the numbers, you can directly write the factors as x minus 5 and x plus 1. Now you can cancel these factors x plus 1 from the numerator and the denominator. So the final answer is 3 over x minus 5. Hope you got this problem, and let me know if you have any more questions.